One, action. What's up, guys? Spyro here with, you guys guessed it, my boy, Beast. He's somewhere. He's here. He's lurking.
Yo.
There he is. He was just lurking. If you're wondering whose league call this is my league tactics. This is our league call, so yeah, if you guys been wondering. Now, I wanted to make this video about, things that can make DC better in terms of the future and stuff like that. Now, one topic I want to talk about, and of course, Ender's going to talk, when he feels needed, stuff like that, when he feels needed. One thing is about test server. I think the devs should listen to more testers about any and every little detail. Yes, even about PvP. Yes, especially PvP. Really, especially that right there should be one of the main priorities. Even though really this update's really about PvE, but it still affects PvP to a certain extent. Now, I think they should watch their forums a lot more and stuff like that, and when someone makes a post about something, have a general discussion. But the bad part is, and I hate to say it, the devs, if they don't want to hear it. Or you can say see it, you can say. Or they get mad if you bring something up about the game that that doesn't matter to them. Beast has a video on his channel. If you guys don't know, his YouTube channel is Beast Dcuo. He has a video about what happened to him on the Discord channel with mepps himself. He talked about it full blown and everything. So if you guys would like to see what what mepps had to say about what Beast's question was, feel free to go on his channel at Beast Dcuo. So, test server people need to be recognized more about even the littlest things, that they should be recognized, because there's not a lot of testers. Well, there is a lot of testing, like people testing, but just a lot of people are kind of quitting DC at all times. Like they're just saying fuck it. Another idea I strongly suggest is test servers should be on the PS4, not PS3. I'll get to that here in a minute. I think test servers should be free for PS4 and it should be implemented as soon as they can. It would unlock more testers, you could say. It would bring more people to test the game. Take that testing format and put on the 4. And it would unleash a whole new breed of testers, you could say, unleashed. And stuff like that. Now, now don't hate me for this, this isn't my only opinion, this is a lot of people's opinions. PS3 needs to get off of the servers.
It needs to die.
It needs to go. Really, and I'm being serious. It needs to go. Now, I'm sorry for people who still play PS3. I am very sorry, but PS3 has been on the server for way too long. Honestly, it really has. It needs to go. That might be one of the biggest things that's holding this game back to being what it needs to be. And I get it, a lot of people are in financial situations that they can't get a 4 and stuff like that. I get that, because I'm in a financial situation as well, and I get that. I totally get that. But I'll leave you this. Really, you're only paying for the PS4. DC is still free for PS4. You're not paying for Plus for it. You're just paying the amount of money for the system and the controller. DC's still free. I recommend, upgrading to that as soon as possible, because just upgrading from that can make your experience a little bit better. Graphical wise and load up time wise, stuff like that. It's time to kick those guys off the server. It really is. I'm sorry, again, I really am. They need to go. Now, another thing that I wish they would do, I wish the devs would play their game to full extent. I really do. I really wish they'd play their game to the full extent, day in and day out. And I mean every single aspect. I'm talking about PvP. I'm talking about even open world. Boy, I bet you $10 if one of those got cascaded. Oh, all hell would break loose, man. They trying to fix that shit in a heartbeat. And stuff like that. They would legitly try to fix that stuff. Honestly. And that's what they need to do. Now, I'm not saying, because they talk about in the Discord chat that they played their game, but they played the Star event. You played an event that you're clamped in. You're guaranteed to get through that. Go do a PvP match with some of the PvPers right now. Play a match against them and tell them to cheese all the way. Tell them to just put Nerd of Prey in there, and then put, let's say, Miss Saint Tiger Declare, okay? That, just Nerd of Prey tells her, fight me, cheat me as hard as you can, cheat, do what it takes to win. I bet you $10 she will, if roll glitch must live, she'd roll glitch, lunge cancel, everything, every single bit, just a cheese in general, and be fucking, be martial arts, and stuff like that, with the lunge, and just start lunging and stuff like that, just straight, flat out fucking destroy Nerd of Prey in a PvP match. And that would give them somewhat of an understanding to, okay, this has been broken for way too long. PvE wise, take them into GOM E or GOM. Shit, regular GOMs. This is good. Ollie E. Hell, take them into DWF, regular or elite, and have them solo troll it. I bet you $10 they'll probably be struggling. Because trolls nowadays struggle, because that raid is still really hard to solo troll. It really is. Just because of everything that goes on in that raid. Now, there's that, and now I'm not gonna really dwindle on this, but this is a pet peeve of mine and Inner Beast's and a lot of ours, is the styles in this game. What happened to the actual decoration, you can say, or the customization of DC? What really happened? Was it because of the time capsules? Did that make them not want to do it? Put in a lot of effort? Now, there's a couple, I'm going to talk about the materials. I'm talking about 2 styles. Who in their right fucking mind came up with this style? You guys already know what I'm about to do. I want to know who and why thought this was a great style to wear. Where's it at? Where's that waist at? Let's go ahead and put on the rain boots, is what I call them. They legit look like rain boots. They are. You paint them bitches yellow in their rain boots. Okay? And so, where's the last piece? Okay, there it is. Okay, so here we have the anti-monitor suit. Oh my god! It's supposed to look like the guy who destroys planets, or the universe, or whatever that other bullshit's called. Who in their right mind wears this? Anybody? Please let me know who. You know, seriously, let me know who actually sits there and be like, okay, this is a good style. And people hype this style. They hyped it during the live stream. No! No! Who wears this? Seriously. Like, who in their right mind woke up one morning and like, okay, it's time to make Juggernaut 2.0 for DC wise? Who? I mean, seriously. And another style to go with is the Crown of Hades. Now, I get it, you know, the Crown of Hades is, you know, it's cool. But the one thing is with the Crown of Hades is what I hate, is you can't change the flame of it. You cannot change the flame of the headpiece. And I wish you could. But it's alright. It really is. It's different. You know, it's kind of different. But it would be more better if you can, you know, lock it. You know, or, you know, not lock it, but fucking change the color, like change to red or blue, or change it to green, something like that. I don't like my styles being color locked. I really don't. Honestly, I hate having those limitations. I honestly do. Now, two styles I would love to see in this game will be mine and Anner Beast's and Miss Casey and everybody. The Athena headpiece from Ollie be her headpiece, or Miss Hera's peacock feather back piece, or the green dress as a girl style. You know, that's the girls' version of that briefing, or I think it's investigations, I can't remember. You know, that's their style version. Ours can be Zeus. You know, ours can be Zeus and theirs can be Hera, and we can just, you know, have that. But color lock those, you know, color lock that stuff, you know, that's okay, in my opinion. But again, at the end of the day, I would love to change the color of them, but it's really whatever, to be honest. But I just don't like having limitations of my styles. Now, materials. What does it apply to all? Okay. Why can we change the style of the Cosmic, the Void, but we can't change the style of the Phoenix?
Color.
Because it doesn't. They've tried. The devs said that they tried every way of the Phoenix, but it didn't look good. How dare you guys try to tell us what looks good on our characters and what doesn't? I'm being serious. It's like I would love to see the Phoenix in green, or purple, whatever, green, red, hell, fucking rainbow colors. I don't know. You know, different. You know, I want to see like this material. I would actually wear this material a lot more if it wasn't color locked. Now, I do not have the new Speed Force material. I do not. I'm trying to get that one. But why is that color locked? Like, you just came out with the Void. That's basically the Void right there. Like, why did you color lock it? Why? Because you guys didn't think it was going to look good in white or purple or green? You know, stuff like that. You know, I love having unlimited customization when it comes to my character. I really do. I love it. You know, but what can you do, right? You know, you just play the game. Last but not least, in the style thing, is the auras. The auras have gotten worse and worse by the year. They came out with the Killer Frost aura. Shoulder, I can say, not aura. And I think this looks cool, but I think it would look better in green. You know, other colors instead of like a light blue. That's one thing I wish I could do with it, is I can color it myself. And just the plasmics, you know, black plasmic would be cool in my opinion. You know, yeah, you couldn't really see it, but I think it would look cool with just like a straight white. The Killer Frost shoulder could look good being black. You can rock that Herald of the Black style with it, you know, have like that on there and stuff like that. Like, there's so much more that this game can go with customization for a character that it actually is amazing. You know, and come out with more booster bundles in my opinion. I think the booster bundles should come back, and the time capsule should be out. That's probably just me. And then also the devs should do like a drawing or something in that nature. They put it like on the red message of the day or on trade chat, you know, whatever, on Twitter and Facebook, and they say, okay, send us a drawing of some styles, and we'll take those into consideration. You know, a lot of us would make a lot of styles from Microsoft Word, stuff like that, you know, like actual drawing materials. You know, a lot of us would do that and submit them little shits, because let's be honest, a lot of us I can name about 5 people off the top of my head that's got some really cool styles in mind when it comes to stuff. Now that's kind of it for the styles. You know, and stuff like that. And you know, at the end of the day, this game is getting worse and worse by the day. Right now, the way it is, this game is doing more harm than good. And as a community, we need to step up. Seriously, like, we really need to step up and do something about this. You know, because we say we love the game, but in reality, we're just letting it die. And I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people that's in my league, or that I hang out with every day, that I know in different leagues, whatever, that really are passionate about this game, because to some people it's just a video game, but to most it's something more. You know, it helps people. You know, this game can help people with stress, stuff like that. You know, with stress and stuff like that, and like this game, you know, the kids come home from school and they're like, all right, I've been waiting to play DC, you know, all day, man. It's been on my mind all day and stuff like that. And it's just like, and they get home, they open it, they cut on that PS4, and they're hyped, man. They want to play it, you know. And again, this game is not going to be what it was back in the day. Oh, hell no. Back in the day was great. It was awesome. It really was. It was one of the... If not, it was like, if it was or if not, it was probably like one of the best. It was probably the best years of DC. And we'll never get those years back. But as a community, we can step up and try and make those years come back. You know, bring them back as best as we can. You know, start making a lot more forum posts, you know, back and like supporting each other, man, with these posts, you know, and stuff like that. You know, when someone posts about a power, like nature, don't drag them down. Support them. You know, same thing with other stuff, you know, support them. You know, about open world, you know, support them. Even about PvP, support them. You know, a lot of us care about PvP. You know, and we want to get back into it. We really do. But we can't. It's not fun. That's why a lot of the PvPers went to PvE now. They see no fun into it no more. And this game has been broken for way too long. And I'm very passionate when it comes to DC. A lot of people know that, and you know, to me, it's more than just a game that I log in and play. You know, I've made many great accomplishments in this game. You know, I've made not really life-changing things, but life goals, you can say, you know, stuff like that. And this game has been able for me to meet many new people. I've met so many great people, you know, in different leagues and different voice channels, stuff like that. And it really irks me that this game is dying like this, because it's dying for the wrong reasons. It really is. And you really helping this game get better, or am I helping destroy it by not stepping up? It's just like, am I helping or am I destroying? And again, as a community, if we really want to see this game become better, we all need to step the fuck up. And we need to back each other up when someone makes a forum post. Do not drag them down, because that's just making it worse. Again, the community makes the game. Yes, the community is toxic as fuck on both sides. All three, if you count CTR. But we can all put aside the petty fucking differences of one another, and we can step up and get this game better again. Because a lot of us would love to see PvP gear back in open world. We would love to see, which is easy for them to do. They can easily get, you know, take PvE off in PvP phase. Simple. They did it for PvE. Why can't they do it for PvP? You know, take it out of the open world. Seriously. And again, you know, the community makes the game, and again, we need to step the fuck up and get this game going again on what it needs to be. I would love to see this game go back, you know, well, not go back, because it will never go back to what it originally was. There will always be that one glitch or that one broken thing, you know, always. But if everybody steps up and not playing on, just now, don't get me wrong, okay? Just because you don't play on test server does not mean your opinion does not matter. Anybody who plays the system, your opinion matters. It should. It shouldn't be how much money you spent a month on time capsules. It shouldn't be based on money. It should be based, in my opinion, on how much you know the game day in and day out. If you've played the game on every aspect, which I know multiple players have, you know, me, Innerbeast, Cuds, Casey, Serpent Hunter, Enjoy, Miss Saint Tiger the Claire, you know, Broken PvP, you know, Axie, AJ, you know, you got all these people, man, that have played both fucking sides. And they know what's broken. They know what's broken, but they don't have the support from the community. And that's what really at the end of the day, that's what really counts. It's not how much money you spent or how many skill points you have, how much, you know, your gear score, whatever, you know. It should be based on the community, on how much we want to see this game grow. But each and every day, this game is dying because we're sitting here doing nothing. You know, PvP's been broken for way too long. It's time for us to to stand up. Hell, make a petition. You know, hell, everybody go on the forums, you know, stuff like that. And go on the forums and support, you know, PvP. You know, do that. Get that shit known. You know, that's all that, like on the forums, there's a lot of stuff that gets posted on the forums every day. And the thing, let's say Innerbeast does a petition tomorrow, okay? If we don't step up and support that, then that petition is like 2 to 3 pages already over. Because there's so much stuff, like a lot of people post on the forums. A lot. But don't drag somebody down for trying to do something good for the game. Really. Because at the end of the day, if you say, you know, you don't want to see this game dying, you don't want to see it, you know, you can say end or disconnect, you know, you don't want to see this game die completely, then don't drag that person down that's trying to make a difference. Because that's what it takes. And again, if you care about the game, then help, in my opinion. Help to get this game better, so that way we don't have to have these problems. And honestly, I think one problem is PS3. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I think PS3 needs to go. And I'm sorry, but really, if you can't get a PS3, I mean a PS4, I'm sorry. I really am, because I'm in a financial thing too. I totally understand. But you can easily get a used PS4 for maybe 200, 250 bucks. Seriously. And I'm sorry, it's the facts. And start listening to people more on test server, because again, there's aspects on the test server that has not even been touched. On the forums, gameplay wise, you name it. But anyway, again, I don't pay for your membership, so you guys do what you do best. You guys do you. I'm here for myself, really, because and my friends, because I really love this game. I'm really passionate. I've been playing for a damn good while, and it pains me to see the way this game is. And I really don't want to see this game die. And it's not the fact that I spent so much money in this game, but it's the fact is that the friends I made. And the friends that I made come and gone. The game is not here for whoever spent the most money. It's for the memories that you make, with them. And reaching those goals, reaching those goals that you set in this game, that stuff can have effect too. Everybody loves to do what they do, and if it hadn't been for this game, I wouldn't have met the people that I have for friends today. And I want to see this game die on a good notice, not a shitty notice, is what this game is turning to right now. Like this game is going to die on a shitty notice if it doesn't stop. Everybody, again, at the end of the day, we need to step up and get this shit going. I know Godman tried, but I think everybody can do it. I really think, because now we have hope that the revamp is going to hopefully going to clean some stuff out. Now we have some hope. So now let's try and push that and try and get this shit straightened out. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. It really is. Day in and day out. You pay for your membership, I don't pay for it, you do you. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We're about to hit 200 subs, and I want to thank you guys so much for the support on the videos. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Now, please, if you want to say something, put it down in the comment section. I will be gladly to talk to you in the comment section. If you want to put your opinion, that's what the comment section is for. It's for everybody to discuss how they feel about DC, or whatever, put in the comment section of what DC's done for you, except spend money. What has it done good for you? Have you been able to do what I did and meet a lot of great friends, and be able, to hit some goals, that you've wanted to hit for, on this game? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you liked it or disliked it, you do you, whatever makes you happy. If you liked it, subscribe it if you guys want to. Thank you guys so much again for watching. This is your boy Spyro, guys, and Ender Beast, signing out. Laters.